Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you guys are doing? Because it is the full moon madness over at my house and I'm not doing. I'm talking about medications today. I'm talking about the future. I'm talking about mental health. I'm talking about a lot of little things that maybe some of you might understand and will make me feel better because right now I'm feeling really alone in a lot of this. Um, So I think I told you guys before, my psychiatrist, and I'm also super fucking tired. Like, I don't do well with very little sleep, and I haven't been getting much sleep lately, if you can't tell by my visage. Um, so my psychiatrist I went to the endocrinologist today. We'll get to that too. My psychiatrist that I go to is trying to weed me off my Wellbutrin. Because I take Wellbutrin and Lamictal and Butrans and Latuda and Ativan. And it's just a lot of stuff. So for him, he's like, well, blah, 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 Wellbutrin, blah, 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 Wellbutrin, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's weed you off that. Well, I've been feeling worse, my depression worsening, like, as he's taking me off medication. And I have chili on the stove, so like I might have to get up in the middle of this and like go stir it because I'm in the very beginning where you put all the meat and stuff in. So anyway, um, he tried to put me on Remeron, and he tried to take me off my Ativan and put me on Clonopin. Well, that's just not going to suit. Like, I don't want to mess with my medications. Like, I don't feel comfortable messing with my medications, things that I've been on for years, and I mean like 5 years. I've been on Lamictal for 3 years. I've been on Wellbutrin for 5 fucking years. Okay, so like, but I've been on Ativan for like 3 years. I've been on, Butrans for the past like 2 years, trying to deal with my glasses are hurting me. Ow. Because I'm wearing a headset. So, and if you're new to my channel, I'm sorry. This is just going to be one of those videos where I'm pity party for one, please. Um, anywho. So, I call him back a couple days later and I tell him how it's making me feel bad. I don't feel good. The Remeron makes me really nauseous and gives me hives. And then the Clonopin doesn't do anything for me besides just make me feel dizzy and nauseous, and like it doesn't do anything for my anxiety. And after, him pretty much berating me and telling me, that I need to continue to take this because he doesn't want to put me back on as much Ativan as I'm taking. And I'm like, I try what he wants me to do because I always do what my doctors tell me to. And then like a week later, like I call him back and I'm like, this is just not working for me. So he put me back on my Ativan and things have been better in general with that. So, I'm not much for them fucking around with my medication. I don't like it. I really just don't like taking myself off medications that I've been on a really long time. So I go to my endocrinologist today, and we're talking about my vitamin K level is still in the toilet. So even though I've been taking vitamin K1 prescription 20 milligrams a day, my vitamin K is still in the trash. Like it's still like 0.7. And so now I'm taking 40 milligrams, but now I'm thinking maybe I should also be taking vitamin K2 with a D3. And they only sell those on Amazon, and it's just one more pill to add to the pile. So I'm not really dealing well with that. I've already had like 2 milligrams of Ativan today, and like I don't want to take any more because it'll just put me to sleep. And even though that's probably not the worst idea on the planet, I'm still trying to make food, and I've cleaned up the kitchen, and I'm trying my best to have some sort of normalcy. Like, I have all these clothes that we washed. My washer broke. So I've had to be going down to the local laundromat to wash clothes. And it's just been fucking miserable. It's been fucking miserable. I can't tell you how miserable not having a washing machine is, especially when you have dogs and like when you go to the gym all the time. And like, it is giving me so much stress and so much anxiety because we can't fix this fucking washing machine. And I don't have the money just to go pick out a new one. Like, it's not gonna happen. So we need to save up for that. But in the meantime, I have to go down to this fucking laundromat, and the only one that we have is really near the base. But it's always full, and it's always like it stresses me out. Like, it just stresses me out. Um, you pay a whole shit ton of money, and I don't know if like the water that's being used is like backwashed from other people's clothes. I'm scared of getting scabies. I'm scared of getting bed bugs. I'm scared of getting fucking, like, lost in my stuff. Like, so I'm washing all my clothes on the highest setting, which is like bleaching my clothes out, and like, it's just little shit. It's just little shit. I'm gonna walk over to the kitchen and stir that fucking chili so I don't burn it while I'm yammering. If you do happen to see any of my house, it's dirty. It's fucking dirty, and I don't care. Like, it is what it is. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. Like, I do the best I can with what I got. Like, I do the best I can to feed Evelyn and myself and take care of the fucking dogs. Like, I do the very best I can. And I just pray every day that it's good enough. Like, that what I do is fucking good enough. Because a lot of times I don't feel good enough. I feel like I'm garbage. And I feel like I don't do anything, and that, I'm a worthless piece of trash. Today's not a good mental day. Turn this down. And I'm just going to take it off the heat for a little bit while I hammer. Because I think I need this. I think I need to talk. I've also got rice in the Instapot. Just not having it today. Just not having. So anyway, I think I need to start taking a K2 to see if that brings up my numbers at all. Because you can't really, it's very hard to get injectable vitamin K. TRICARE does not want to pay for it at all whatsoever. So I don't know even how I would manage that. And they also said that it's not super reliable. It's just. So anyway, I'm now on 40 milligrams of vitamin K1. I'm still taking my big vitamin A, D, E, and K. I'm still taking the veggie pills and the fruit pills. And you know what? Like, I'm spending so much money on vitamins, and like, I wish I could just pinpoint if they do anything. And I'm thinking these fruit and vegetable vitamins aren't doing anything because they're not raising my vitamin K level up at all. So that's $28 a fucking month that I could skip. The vitamin D3 that I bought, that I've been taking religiously, I take 50,000 UIs a day, and I'm just still on the low end of vitamin D3. So I'm still at the very edge of it, and that's a day. So that's what, like, I don't do math on this channel, but I'm assuming that's 100, that's 200, that's 300. That's like 350,000 UIs a week, plus whatever's in my AD and K multivitamin, whatever, which is probably not much, probably like 5,000. So I started taking calcium chews again, and I'm gonna try to show you, but I don't know how good the camera is. Can you see these? Every time I take any kind of like calcium, I get these calcium spots, and they usually show up around my eye area. Thankfully, they're small, but you get them on your eyelid, and that's the Instapot. And you get them on the sides, like underneath your eyes, stuff like that. And the little hard calcium deposits, like, see, I've got one on my eye. And that one's come back. Like, I always get one there. I've had one there. You see where I pulled it out before. But, like, that makes me absolutely furious because that means that the calcium that I'm taking is not going where it's supposed to, like to my bones. My teeth are all just horrible on the bottom. I've been looking into like having to get dentures because like all of my teeth on the bottom are just wrecked. I found out this one pulled out all the filling. This one is cracked. The next one is cracked. The one over here is completely broken out. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. And my insurance doesn't pay for stuff like that. So, even though I have amazing medical insurance, I have god awful dental insurance that is fucking garbage. It is garbage. So I'm going to be looking to go into like the dental school and like talking to them and seeing what they can do because it's gotten to the point to where I have to have something done. Like, I'm going to have to probably get dentures on the bottom and then eventually dentures on the top because we can't afford implants. And maybe one day we will be able to afford implants, but right now, not so much. So, yeah, things are just kind of poopy at the moment, but you know what? They will get better. The full moon will be over tomorrow. 2 or 3 days later after that, I'll get my period, which will be amazing. And then probably a week or two after that, I'll feel better for a good like 2 weeks. And then the full moon will start again, and then I'll get my period. um, Life's okay. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my refrigerator. It might not have much, but I've got more than a lot of people, and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for you guys to sit here and talk to me. I'm very grateful that you're here at all, that you take time out of your busy schedule, like just to sit here and listen to somebody who is just very unstable at the moment. Like, I'm feeling really unstable. Dogs are upstairs with Evelyn. Evelyn is taken off work to kind of unwind. She goes back on the 26th. I'm still appealing and haven't heard anything from my abdominoplasty with tummy tuck. Hopefully the appeal will go through. If not, like I said, I'll be going to another one and going over there. I need to go back to see Dr. Fromm, which is my bariatric surgeon. I'm actually like thinking about going through with that revision after talking to Dr. Kachikian. She's like severely morbidly obese, and like, she doesn't care about fucking skin. All she does is look at the BMI and like look at the number on the scale and then tell me how fat I am. So, which is always great, which makes me feel awesome. Unlike, it doesn't matter how much skin you have, like they don't look at that. They're just like, oh well, you're still fat according to our numbers. Like, it literally says type 2 severe morbid obesity on the chart that she gave me back today, and I'm like, fucking cool, that's awesome. That makes me feel good about myself. So I go back and see her in a month. That means 3 weeks from now I'll go get my blood tested again on January 30th. I see her on the 6th of February. Just fuck. What else? It's snowing here right now. It's snowing until the morning. It's not a huge, gigantic amount of snow, but it's still snowing. I'm gonna be honest with you, being bipolar is fucking exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. Like, 1 minute I'm okay, the next minute I'm sobbing hysterically, the next minute I'm alright, the next minute I'm fucking enraged, the next minute I have anxiety that I can't stand. It's exhausting. And like, especially right around my period, and especially right around the fucking full moon, so I always get the double whammy. I just don't feel good. I hurt more. Like, I have more migraines. It's just, I fucking hate this. I hate it. So today is just one of the days where I'm like, oh, well, you know what? I'm just going to get on here and tell you how I feel. And I feel like shit. And I feel miserable. And I feel sad. And I'm pissy about it. And I don't want to be. I don't want to be pissy about it. Like, I'd like to get on here and tell you guys how amazing everything is. But I can't. Because that's not what my life is all the time. It's just not. I hope other people can understand and know that you're not going through this shit alone. No, I'm sitting at 240, so 240 pounds today. Went to the grocery store, spent $70, and I did not buy any garbage, but I did buy carbs because when you have $73 to spend, unfortunately, and you've got the rest of the month to keep going, like, you have to buy what you gotta buy. And I bought stuff to make chili, which is what I'm making now. So I bought hamburger and Polish sausage, and I bought a 5 pound bag of rice, and then I bought stuff for pancakes because she's here. Like, she's here during the morning now, so like I have to have something for her to eat. I can't just give her oatmeal or, a shake like I would do on her way to the fucking on her way to work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now she's up at 10 and she's hungry. So like now I bought that. I bought stuff for French toast. I bought stuff for eggs. Like, I just, like, she doesn't eat cereal. Like, she doesn't really like oatmeal. Like, she doesn't really like yogurt. Like, she doesn't really like a whole lot of shit that's not carbs. And it's cheaper to buy a big box of Krusty's, fucking pancake batter than it is for me to try to, whip up a keto fucking breakfast of all meat. So, you know, eggs and sausage and bacon and all that shit costs money. And bacon is a lot. Like, you've got to bake it in the morning, and there's a lot of shit right now I don't want to deal with. So I bought milk, and I bought a big box of instant potatoes because that's always something that I can just, she'll eat by herself. Like, I can just make instant potatoes and she'll just eat it. I'm just tired. Just tired. Sorry. I don't think I told you guys I got two different people sent me some presents. Three different people sent me some presents. My friend Karen sent me some Rowan and Field like face moisturizer that is amazing, and some lash stuff for Evelyn, which I don't know how that works. So she read the directions for it, so but she already has amazing lashes, so maybe I should use it because I don't have any. But the moisturizer that is the face hydration thingy is amazing, and she was so sweet to send that to me for Christmas and my birthday. I was just blessed to have friends like you guys. And then my friend Michelle sent me two shirts, two little necklaces, like a lesbian necklace and a Not Today Satan necklace, a Maleficent ring, a Maleficent shirt, well, two Maleficent shirts for my birthday and Christmas. And I thought that was so fucking sweet. Because it's not even, nobody has to send me anything. Like, that doesn't even matter to me, but it was just something really fucking sweet to get, especially when I'm not feeling all that great. And then I got a cup in the mail, and you know how I've been like wanting that because the top of that cup is and the bottom of that cup is all fuckered, that I've been using for like months and months and months. And I actually bit through the top of the straw part for the one that I had, the orange and pink one. And so I got a 64-ounce one in the mail, and it has a straw attachment, and I can't tell you how much that meant to me. You know, I love fucking cups, but the bigger and the better. Like, just thrilled to have it. So I was really excited to have a new cup. I know it's sad to be like excited for fucking cups. Like, I was like, oh my god, a new cup. Janet sends me Starbucks cups because I like to collect cups. Like, people send me cups all once in a while. I like to collect like double walled cups and like stuff like that. So that was a really unique and sweet surprise that I got. God, I'm fucking tired. I think once I eat, like, I'm gonna just force myself to go to bed. So yeah. Anywho, I need these words probably more than anybody else today. But just in case you need to hear them, if nobody told you that you are loved, and that you are beautiful, and that you are kind and compassionate, I'll be the first one to tell you. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are kind and compassionate, and I appreciate you. If nobody told you today that you're not enough, you are definitely enough. It's the other way around, that you're enough. You are definitely enough. And if you're having days like me at the moment, things will get better. I didn't go to the gym today because I couldn't. Like, I just couldn't. If nobody told you today that they are proud of you, even if you're only able just to go from the fucking bathroom back to the bed, if you're only able to make chili and then go crawl back in bed, I'm proud of you. If nobody told you that you would be missed and that you are needed, I need you, and I would miss you. So I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope to talk to you guys very, very, very soon. Bye.